Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of After the Movie. I'm actually at Marlon's house. We're on Amazon Prime right now, and we're looking through things. I'm like, let's watch something really shitty or something that looks shitty that I've never seen before. I've heard bad things about. So we were looking through, and we came across Cutthroat Island. Now I've never seen this movie before. You haven't seen it either, correct? Okay, so a little history on this movie. This movie was at one point one of the most expensive movies in movie history. Like, it was production hell. The movie's budget was like $98 million, and then the movie only made like $10 million. So it bankrupted an entire studio. It's like, at the time, it was the most expensive flop in movie history. It's one of the biggest flops of all time. So, yeah, I want to know why. I've never seen it. I have no idea what to expect. There's a cool Drew Struzan poster. Are you excited to watch Cutthroat Island? I hope it's hilariously awful. You're not? Okay. Frank Langella's in this movie. Gina Davis and Matthew Modine.
Who it's directed by?
Rennie Harlin. Rennie Harlin, I know he's made some movies. Didn't he direct Elm Street 4 or something like that? I know he's made some other things, but we'll see. Anyways, let you know what we think of Cutthroat Island after the movie. Bye-bye. Okay, before we do our after the movie thoughts, I decided to record some of our reactions while watching this movie because they were, like, off the fucking wall. So we're going to play some of those first, and then we're going to talk about this fucking movie because we got a lot of shit to say. Alright, see you soon. This movie is so fucking awful.
I must visit that shop again when I have more time.
Oh my god, her acting is so good. Oh my god, her acting is so fucking bad. I almost Oh my god. Oh my god. We're only like 25 minutes into this movie. It's so fucking bad. Oh my god, it's so fucking bad.
Oh, it's
Play it.
I gotta go. Her face does not match her voice. She hit every word when she said it because she has to say.
I must visit that shop again when I have more time.
She turned these shitty lines into vomit. It's the actor's job to turn shit into gold.
Oh my god, I can't even fucking breathe. Okay, this part here, Frank Langella just like...
This movie's taken all the energy out of me because...
Wait for it. What?
Bitch stole my map. Find him. On your own, shit.
Bitch stole my map. I never thought I'd hear that in a pirate movie.
I like him. We'll weigh anchor. Rouse the watch forward.
Oh my god. Oh. I'm crying. It hurts. We still not.
All right. Just so it gets old.
Find your quarters to my liking.
Oh my god, I got tears in my fucking eyes right now from laughing so hard at this fucking movie. We still have not finished this movie. It's a 2-hour movie. We've been watching it for almost like 3 hours. We have to pause and keep rewinding.
Because I want to know something that outrageous happens. It completely takes me out of the experience. I gotta go back and rewatch it. Oh my god. That kid just keeps getting his ass kicked. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We still have 30
Oh
fucking
my
minutes
god,
left.
there's so much shit happening. Alright, we need to take a minute and
Just pause and just talk about Cutthroat Island. Oh my god.
The sound. It's so cartoony. And then they snap that guy's neck. No effort, and then the throwing is. Oh my god!
This movie is so hilarious, but so fucking bad. I think you need some more scotch. My god, this fucking movie is just so goddamn. Is that rum?
Captain Morg. Pour myself a little shot of.
You know, just doubt it right now.
Just a little shot of Captain Morgan. Oh my god, it's just, I have to take a minute and stop just because. I don't know if you noticed that part right happened when they snapped that guy. And there's a throwing knife and it's like. So stupid. Oh my god. I've never seen something like this. I've never seen a movie shitty. I mean, there's The Room, but
King Arthur, but even then, like, I think because I don't know if it's like alcohol, but like.
no, it's not. I haven't drank that much. Like, I'm just drinking to get through it. But
That scene broke you, like it like mentally broke you.
he's like, welcome on my ship. It was the fastest reaction I've ever seen.
All right, you good now?
Yeah.
All right, let's push play. There he is. The guy just got bitch slapped.
Watch what happens right here. Watch how stupid this is. God.
Well, God.
Just snapped that guy's neck, took his knife, and threw it at the other guy.
I know.
Just non-stop.
This kid gets getting
Stab,
punched in the face
and then
again.
wait.
He just keeps getting his ass kicked every single second of this movie. It's great.
It just means it's been on longer than 4 hours.
No, Uncle. Bad dog.
So fucking stupid.
So stupid.
Okay, you just saw that. So, what do you think of Cutthroat Island?
I didn't think it was gonna be. It was like
We're speechless right now.
so stupid, but it was so bad, but it wasn't like boring bad where it's or weird bad or like
I don't know.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah. This
where
movie
it's
was,
like what am I watching? Like this is weird.
this movie was
It
fucking hilarious.
it was just really just. It wasn't even like it was fun, but stupid fun. Like they were like, you can't even think about it. And what's nice about it is that everything is so well shot. Almost everything's well captured, I should say, because you don't miss anything. Everything you can't miss anything because they do it in slow motion. There's so much slow motion Like there's parts people will swing across from like one platform to the other, and it's like, whew, and it's like you can't miss anything. So it's really, it's just so stupid.
Oh my god.
It's not
this-
like Michael Bay movies where everything's like, you know, you can at least like it's like it's just so dumb,
Oh my god.
but it's so good.
This movie is my new, like, I'm putting this in, like, funniest bad movies I've seen in years. Like, movies like, well, I mean, King Arthur was really fucking funny, but, like, movies like,
It's a really quirky movie.
this is like,
The
this is like,
plot is really simple.
it's just like,
The story is really simple.
but
The
it's
acting is so
bad.
bad, but not like Gina Davis.
Gina Davis,
I didn't think it was possible for her to be this bad in a movie.
because she's been good in other movies. I liked her in, like, you know, Beetlejuice, and there's that baseball movie, League of Their Own, she's in.
Yeah,
She's fine in
She's
this,
good
but
in that movie.
I don't know what the fuck she was doing in this movie. Her accent is absolutely, like, terrible.
Anytime she tried to be fun or spontaneous, it just came across like she was talking so fast. And then Matthew Modine was silly.
Frank Langella, or Langella, as however you pronounce his last name, as the bad guy, he was the only person, like, taking any of this shit, like, seriously, and he's trying his hardest to just come across as, like, this really menacing villain. He's like, I love this, I do. It's just so fucking stupid. Okay,
There are things that happen in this movie that physically would never happen. Like, it's a pirate movie. And there were things I thought in Pirates of the Caribbean that were over the top. This shit makes Johnny Depp and all that crap look believable. Like,
I know, it's so...
I almost want to go back and rewatch the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy. Remember when Davy Jones and Jack were fighting on top of the ship? Like, it's more believable now after watching this. Like,
oh my god, this movie. Granted,
I was
it's a
crying.
2-hour movie. Like, you know, with a few minutes of previews. We spent, I want to say, over 3 hours trying to watch this movie.
we had to pause it.
We had
and
to
take
keep
a break.
pausing it and taking breaks and we rewinding because we were laughing so fucking hard, as you can see in the clips that we showed earlier. This fucking movie, this was the...
It's fantastic.
It's fantastically stupid. Like, this movie, I really, really recommend.
Like I said, it's not like a weird, like you were what was it you were showing me earlier? With the
Oh, that's another thing. Nothing But Trouble was the one?
yeah, I was watching a clip of it and I was like, this is just weird. Like, it's not bad or it's not even funny. It's just weird. Like, I don't even know what this is.
This is fucking hilarious.
This is like the perfect level of
like, bad, funny.
yeah,
Because,
like
you'll get a good laugh out of it.
it's just like it's just crap. Like, I don't know. It's like The Room. It's like just one of those things where
all the money
it's just bad cinema.
And it makes it even funnier because they threw like $100 million at this movie. Yeah, let's throw $100 million movie, and you know what? We'll get Gina Davis in the lead, and we'll cast Matthew Modine. Gina Davis is not a leading actress in a big movie.
It's just a trash movie.
I've never seen a more.
The movie is garbage. It's just but it's gold. Like, it's just
it's.
And I don't think these movies happen on purpose. Like, when they're like this, like, nobody purposes. Let's make a big piece of crap, and like hopefully people will like it anyway for being how bad it is. Like, this happens accidental. Like Batman and Robin.
This is like
this one, The Room.
Why does it?
In my opinion, King Arthur: Legend of the Sword. I don't know how everybody else feels because I thought the movie was a piece of shit. There are people out there who are like, it's actually pretty sweet. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, the trailer looked cool because same director's what is it?
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, but it was bad.
This fucking movie. I mean,
It's great.
They're just looking for this treasure on Cutthroat Island.
I can't even talk about the plot just because it's so simple.
It's in some.
They have a treasure map. They get it.
Like, there's one on some guy's scalp. Some guy just has a map, or Frank Langella or whatever has it.
He has a piece of the map.
And
Everybody has a piece of the map, and they put the map together. They go.
And then they try and stop it. And like, there's so much wrong with this fucking movie. Like, okay, let's introduce our.
Nothing makes any sense at all.
Let's introduce our main character. So she's sleeping with some guy, and like, you think there's like this cool like intro, you know, like when Johnny Depp was introduced as Jack Sparrow in like the first Pirates movie, like it was a memorable scene. It's just like oh, all this epic music, and then all of a sudden like his boat is sinking.
It's on
Like
this little boat.
yeah, his little boat, and it's hilarious. And then you just like he still like goes to the dock and he's like acting all proud and stuff. You
In
know,
Pirates 2, he escaped from that coffin. He shoots that crow.
yeah, exactly. He has a cool intro.
It's
Gina
always
Davis
something kinda
character,
funny.
Captain, whatever the fuck her name was,
Captain Morgan.
She's Captain Morgan. Speaking of Captain Morgan, you might want to finish your Captain Morgan.
Didn't I finish it earlier? Yeah. Oh no, I still a little bit left.
You gotta drink plenty of alcohol to sustain yourself through this movie. But yeah, she's Captain Morgan.
It's definitely a movie you gotta watch with a big group of people.
Yeah, get a bunch of your friends, get a ton of alcohol.
Have a couple beers before watching it.
Before watching it, go into it with like, okay, let's give this movie a shot. Cutthroat Island, you will fucking laugh your ass off. And if you're someone like who laughs at like funny bad movies,
If you like bad movies,
This is a
like
terrible
The Room,
movie.
Or I mean, it's not as bad as The Room. It's like you said, it was $100 million put into this,
okay, one thing that's
and
legitimately
they only made what $10 million.
$10 million. So one
Back
thing
in
about this
95.
movie, but technically you got to think of like theaters versus what the studio gets. So the theaters, they technically only made like $5 million off this movie.
Yeah, they
Like,
didn't make
they
anything.
pocketed.
This movie was
So think about this.
he
really
was in the
quick.
Guinness World Records for biggest
flop.
bomb.
Think about this.
It's not that bad, but at the same time,
The only legitimate
it's like the perfect mixture of something that's entertaining, you can sit through it, but it's also a piece of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
movies like Waterworld are just so bad that you're like, I can't even finish it. But this is just, it's watchable.
the only
That's
legitimate.
what's crazy about this. I wanted to know what was gonna happen. I was invested in.
Okay, before you continue, the only legitimately great thing about this movie is the musical score. The music is too good for this movie.
The music is great,
The music, you hear this, I'm like, wow,
and the
this.
sets are pretty good
The
too.
sets are pretty good too. Like some of the explosions are cool and all that too.
I
Like
think they could have been more creative with the ships.
yeah, the ships like these ships are fucking blasting each other. There's no holes in the ship. There's no damage being done, and
couldn't
then
do
all of a
battle
sudden it
damage.
just blows up. And like they're standing in the dock, like okay, they're gonna jump just as this fucking ship blows up, and then Frank
There's a
Langella.
lot of pyrotechnics in this movie.
Yeah, Frank Langella's death. Bad dog was so goddamn awful, and then like he gets blasted through the ship, and he falls like
It's great.
Morgan.
It was a great. It was a great movie.
It was hilariously awful. Yeah, like the intros of these characters.
It was so bad.
Oh, it was so goddamn bad. Her intro is so weak. It's just like, oh, I took your balls, and then she just rides off. Like
I don't know how she delivered her lines.
her line delivery is so.
There are
goddamn
scenes
bad.
that just the way the scenes cut together. There's no consistent flow. It's just one thing happens, another thing happens, and another thing happens, and it doesn't make any sense. The pacing is so like it's like really fast and then really slow and then really fast and then really slow, and
I think my favorite part of this movie though is where they're punching fucking Francis from Malcolm in the Middle. Like, I mean, I swear to God, we rewound that scene like
that guy
5
gets
times.
that guy gets his ass kicked.
That guy, he just gets the shit
I just
beat out
love
of
when
him.
the other guy, the guy who stabs him on the back, he's like, "Welcome aboard my ship. I hope you find, you."
To your liking or whatever.
And then he spits on him, and then he just
punches him.
he just backhands him instantly. Oh my God! It was so cartoony and so it was like, whoosh, like it was so funny. Oh my God! Like it's just so stupid.
So many stupid
And
scenes. in
Gina
this movie.
Davis, all of her life.
Yeah, like there came a point where I kind of just like forgot about her accent because
This movie takes so much energy out of you.
We
Or
were drained.
At least me. It got to the point where a lot of the funny shit, I wasn't laughing anymore because
we were done. Like,
I
he-
saw
he-
everything already. Go definitely give it a watch.
give this piece of
If
shit.
you
a
want to see
watch.
something
Just-
terrible.
Like, what else to say? I mean, I was
Perfect
kind of
level of. It's not like Sharknado shitty where it's like, oh, they're purposely trying to make something bad.
This is an accidental.
This is it's so much better when it's accidental because
It's
it wasn't intentional, so it's even better.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable how much money was thrown at this turd.
I can't believe it. $98 million. Think about that.
With Gina Davis as your lead, and Matthew Modine. Like, Matthew Modine's better in this movie than Gina Davis is. At least he's having fun. You know what they should have done? Instead of Matthew Modine, like, I would have cast Carrie Elways in that role, and then for Gina Davis, I probably would have, like, who was popular at the time? Like, Michelle Pfeiffer, Nicole Kidman. Cast one of them in the lead role.
Nicole Kidman would have been better,
Nicole
too.
Kidman and Carrie Elways together in a movie would have been great.
That would have been pretty cool. That would have been different.
Never let what idiot decided to put Gina Davis in this role without, like, screen testing and saying, you know what, Gina, we'll make you an extra, but just no.
We'll make you an extra.
Well, you can cameo in the movie. Just don't. Just stay away from this.
It's up to the director. They should have just said, no, you don't really quite fit it. Because I feel like she's more of the dramatic type, like,
She is
serious.
not.
She's not a pirate. Like,
She is not a pirate material. Like, she is not good. She is horrible, but so goddamn funny at the same time.
I feel like Matthew Modine, you can put him in anything.
Yeah, Matthew Modine was fine in the
It's
movie.
pretty diverse.
Like,
he was in The Dark Knight Rises. He was the cop. He was in Full Metal Jacket. He was the Marine. And he was in Vision Quest. He was the wrestler. That guy could be like in anything. He's all around.
He was in 47 Meters Down, where he collected an easy paycheck.
I mean, he's, like I said, all around a decent actor. You're like, he's one of those guys that you can. She was awful.
Wow. She was fucking terrible. Yeah, Gina Davis, you embarrassed yourself.
All around this movie.
This movie is dog shit.
I love it.
But I love it
It's
too.
one of my favorites.
I'm so happy I watched it though. I mean, granted, next time I watch it, I'm not gonna watch this movie alone.
I would never ever buy it on Blu-ray.
No, it's on Amazon Prime, so
Just stream it.
Just stream it through this. You will not be like, you will have a great time, but like, don't watch it by yourself.
If you like shitty movies.
If you like shitty movies, you will enjoy this. Don't watch it by yourself.
Many people out there may find it like really wasn't that bad. It's not that bad, but it's just, I don't know. There's just something shitty about it.
Just the acting is.
I loved it.
by
I loved
Gina
it. I
Davis.
loved it. I've never been. I mean, it made me laugh. It literally made me laugh out loud.
You had an asthma attack from laughing.
Well, I got to the point where I sat up and I'm like, look at this stunt, and then I was like, and I could, like, I was like, what? I was intrigued. Oh my god, I was so intrigued in this movie.
Beautiful, beautiful fucking Cutthroat Island. Oh my god. Well, I
have nothing more I could possibly say. Just
I don't know what else to say.
Just give it a watch.
Like we were watching it, we had to stop so many times. I forgot things and that, and just I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for words in certain instances. Like, I mean, what else to say? I mean, there's so many dumb moments. Like,
you just got some of it. I can't even explain some of it.
Oh, how about when she gets shot? Like, that's what.
It was so. It was so stupid.
Oh, I've been shot.
And she just put her hand over it, and
he's like,
and she kept like working, and then finally she passed out, or she fainted. She didn't pass out.
Oh, how about the scene where they're hanging off the cliff and they're like 50-50?
I have a question for you.
Wait, when they fell into the water and there's that dissolve effect?
Oh, it's so stupid.
It's like worse than, it's like Ninja Turtles.
How is he a doctor, but he also is piss poor?
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense. He knew medical knowledge, and just watch it. I said everything I could say about it.
It's mind-boggling, boggling. It's just, oh my god, Cutthroat Island. You amazing turd, you $1 million flop, you. Why is it that nobody ever really talks about this movie when coming to bad movies? Is it because people just want it to be forgotten? I mean, it's notorious flop. There's bad movies that people talk about to this day, constantly, The Room, Batman and Robin, Troll 2. Why is it that nobody ever talks about Cutthroat Island? This needs to change. this really seriously needs to change. More people need to be talking about this fucking turd sandwich that is Cutthroat Island. And
I mean, I legitimately thought it was pretty bad. But all the pyrotechnics and explosions and special effects, all that was pretty solid. It was just the acting was terrible. The plot was predictable. The
there's
story
no good,
was
interesting characters. There's like it's just like it drags on at certain points. The villain is just cartoony as hell, which is great because Frank Langella or Langella. I know I've said this multiple times, but I just want to. I'll have it right somehow. But like he's just like the whole time. The fucking British dudes dressed like Captain Hook, wearing his stupid lipstick and fucking awful wig.
Oh yeah, those guys were hilarious.
Those guys are hilariously stupid.
Again, not on purpose. All accidental. They had to. I mean,
All accidental.
great movie though.
Great
I
movie.
mean, they have to be proud of themselves. It's entertaining. They did their job. They hit their goal. They hit their one goal. Our goal is to entertain. Well, thanks. I mean, you entertained in the worst way you could.
But they got the job done. So
Not really. They didn't make any money.
that's true. That's true. They didn't make any money. They lost a ton of money. They bankrupted an entire company with this movie, which in
It
itself
was totally worth it.
yeah. But I guess the company came back in like 2015, 20 years later or something.
Just all around.
Just an
It's
embarrassment
an
of a movie.
experience that you have to see.
Yeah, something you have to see. So, anything else to say? Except go see Cutthroat Island, get some friends together, have a good time. Yeah, I hope to find another movie like this stupid and hilarious. I know Marlon at the very beginning when we were like getting ready to record, he was just not happy. I was like, Cutthroat Island. I've heard really hilarious things about this thing. Well, not really necessarily like hilarious because nobody ever talks about it. But
I didn't want to do it.
I knew
I
of
didn't
its
want to do it.
significance
I was
as
like,
a flop.
I was like, oh, don't make me watch something bad.
Yeah,
And then
I'm so glad we did. I'm so glad we did.
oh my god, it was just I feel
Just can't believe this movie. Beautiful. Just a beautiful disaster. I'm so happy. This is going to be like one of my next like enjoyable bad movies that I get people to watch together. So, all right, well, that's all I have to say. Do you have anything else?
no, I'm good.
All right, thank you all for enjoying this and watching this special like flashback or retro episode of After the Movie. I've only done a few of these, but like this is the first one I've done where it's like an old movie that I haven't seen because I did like kind of an After the Movie for the Mummy movies because I'm like, oh, I'll rewatch the Brendan Fraser trilogy in time for that hilarious Tom Cruise movie. And this is one I'd never seen. I'd only heard the stories, and I'm so glad I did because this fucking disaster was definitely worth seeing. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thanks for joining me, and see you next time on After the Movie. Peace out. All right, welcome back. Guess what we're doing? We're doing Cutthroat Island again for another edition of After the Movie. I don't know if I'm including this as like the same After the Movie or if I'm doing a part 2. I'll just call this part 2 because friend Steven is here too, and Marlon just couldn't shut up about this movie. And he's like, we're gonna watch something else. We're gonna watch You Get Me or something like that, and then we're ready to do it. We're watching it. We're like,
this one's better.
no. We're like, we have to watch Cutthroat Island.
Yeah.
So, you excited for this after we've hyped it up? This is our second viewing of watching this, Marlon and I.
Within 24 hours.
Within 24 hours.
Hopefully it won't take us 3 hours to get through it.
No, we're just gonna.
Nah, we're just gonna go through it.
All right. There it is. There's that piece of shit movie right there.
It's funny because let's show them the original poster beforehand really quick.
All right, but yeah, we'll.
That's not how the poster
Where's my
looked.
fucking controller, by the way?
Controller's right here.
Oh, cool.
I love the cursing.
All right. See you after the
All right,
movie.
get ready.
Wait.
I'm gonna visit that shop again when I have more time.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Pleasure, Your Honor. Welcome aboard my ship, gentlemen. I trust you'll find your quarters to my liking.
Poor Francis.
We'll weigh in there. Rouse to watch forward.
Different ways.
No,
You could buy
not-
a new cottage in Bermuda.
not how this movie should have ended.
Chamomile tea on the porch.
That's not how this movie should have fucking ended, dude. What the fuck?
She marked it with the barrel.
Maybe like, you know, like fucking like the real treasure is getting to know yourself during the journey or finding love on the journey, you know, but no, fucking get greedy, get
No.
fucking gold and
The-
fucking become
Steve.
millionaires, dude.
They got all three of them.
Yeah, so she found they got the treasure anyway. How does it make you feel?
How do you
Pissed
feel?
off, dude.
Where to, Morgan? I told you, Madagascar. But that's in Africa. Then we best get busy.
Oh, fucking sequel, like, oh, let's hunt for a fucking treasure in Madagascar and fucking lose it and regain it again, sure. This is fucking bullshit, dude.
Good stuff, Mom.
Mr. Blair.
She recorded me, Sean, like, you don't have to fucking hide it.
Oh, I know. I recorded straight up because I'm keeping like this so I can watch
Oh,
them.
some fucking basic bad treasure. Fucking found it.
Wait.
I'd like to see you in my cabin. Immediately.
No, you put your dad's fucking scalp down your fucking vagina. I don't want to go down on you, fuck that. Like, no way, dude. Yeah, thank God. Fucking finally watch. I don't want to do this, no.
Stupid. How bad was that movie?
Back to something good, finally.
You guys are down.
Oh, we're in. Let's go.
Oh, hey. So, Steven, what'd you think of
Ending pissed me off, dude. Alright.
what do you think of that classic movie, Cutthroat
Yeah.
Island or Deep
Yeah.
Throat Island?
You know, like, it's pretty bad. I've seen a lot worse, though.
But isn't it like a good mixture of bad, like just this?
The climax I thought was really good, actually. Not really good, but, like, decent. Like, good compared to the rest of the movie.
Like
you know what I'm
if
saying?
you tuned in accidentally on TV to that moment.
Yeah,
you're
like,
oh,
it-
what is this?
And so, oh wow, this looks pretty good, and then, you know, fucking, they get the treasure at the end, and it's fucking stupid, you know. Mad. The ending was terrible.
What'd you think of the music?
Music was the best part of the movie. It was fantastic.
They got the treasure though. Like,
What'd you think of the acting? Gina Davis's
I mean, like,
performance.
you know,
I was fish at that shop.
like, okay, here's the thing, like, you're a director, you know, you cast Gina Davis in your movie, it's bound to fail, really. Like, she didn't, her only good movie was Stuart Little, and it wasn't even that great of a movie.
Beetlejuice.
Sure, why not? But, like, still, like, they
The
could've-
Fly with Jeff Goldblum. Or Transylvania 6500.
she was in that baseball movie.
Yeah, the baseball movie.
Yeah, but, like, that was, like, 80s and shit, you know, like, where she was, like, actually good. Well, not good, but, like, better than she is now. That movie was terrible.
They came out in '95. This movie.
Yeah, 90s.
What about the great Matthew Modine? Wasn't he amazing as
Shaw.
Shaw, Willie,
Dr. Shaw, in fact.
Dr. Shaw? We got Dr. Shaw and Captain Morgan.
How awful was that?
I'm never gonna watch it again. Like, I really just want to get back to this "you get me" thing. You know, like this is better so far. This feels like it's been going on for like an hour, but we're only 28 minutes in. Still an hour left. Like, I'd rather watch that than watch Cutthroat.
Oh man, how about don't know. There's something that you legit have to love this movie.
The ending
How about
legitimately.
how about Francis from Malcolm in the Middle getting punched
Oh, that was hilarious.
more than once?
What I love is that like, you legitimately hated the ending. You're like, find a treasure? What? That's bullshit.
I fucking called it like 10 minutes before the movie ended, like before they like got the treasure back. I'm just like, if they get that treasure, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. And they got the treasure, of course, because stupid Gina Davis marks it with a fucking barrel. Stupid bitch. I hate her.
How much do you hate the ending?
Climax was good, you know, like the whole fight scene was good, I thought.
Don't you love the bad guy in this movie?
Yeah, he was
Bitch stole my map.
best line of the movie right there. That was fantastic.
It was just a big waste of time. This movie.
You made me watch it a second time
I
within
watched
24
it
hours.
2 hours, dude, just wasted. We could have watched You Get Me, but no, we watched Cutthroat Island instead.
To be fair, I'd rather watch Cutthroat Island than You Get Me.
It's about to get interesting, dude. She just transferred to his high school. It's
Yes.
about to get awesome. The dude fucking gets broken up with, has a 2-night stand with some random ass girl. They get back together. Now this girl transfers to his fucking high school. It's great, dude.
Sounds like some real drama about to
Yeah,
unfold.
it's a teen drama, dude. The acting's terrible. You have this fucking idiot from Vine right there in the middle. I don't even know who he is. Nathan fucking something, right? Some shit.
Play it.
Anyways, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I hate it. I'm never gonna watch it again. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.
All right, peace out, y'all.
It wasn't